The full text of a key report to the 20th National Congress of the Communist Party of China has been released, unveiling the blueprint for building a modern socialist China in all respects over the next 5 years and beyond. Here are some of the major takeaways from the wide-ranging report.
3 major events. The past decade marked 3 major events of great immediate importance and profound historical significance for the cause of the party and the people. We embraced the centenary of the CPC. We ushered in a new era of socialism with Chinese characteristics. We eradicated absolute poverty, finished building a moderately prosperous society in all respects, thus completing the first centenary goal.
The second answer.
On how to break the historical cycle of rise and fall and ensure the CPC's long-term governance, late Chairman Mao Zedong gave the first answer, supervision by the people and the due diligence of people working in public positions.
Through painstaking efforts, the party has found a second answer to the question of how to escape the historical cycle of rise and fall. The answer is self-reform. By doing so, we have ensured that the party will never change its nature, its conviction, or its character.
Central task. From this day forward, the central task of the CPC will be to lead the Chinese people of all ethnic groups in a concerted effort to realize the second centenary goal of building China into a great modern socialist country in all respects, and to advance the rejuvenation of the Chinese nation on all fronts through a Chinese path to modernization.
2-step strategic plan. To build China into a great modern socialist country in all respects, we have adopted a 2-step strategic plan. Basically, realize socialist modernization from 2020 to 2035. Build China into a great modern socialist country that is prosperous, strong, democratic, culturally advanced, harmonious, and beautiful from 2035 to the middle of this century. The next 5 years will be crucial for getting the efforts to build a modern socialist country in all respects off to a good start.
5 unique features of Chinese modernization. Chinese modernization is socialist modernization pursued under the leadership of the Communist Party of China. It contains elements that are common to the modernization processes of all countries, but it is more characterized by features that are unique to the Chinese context. It is the modernization of a huge population, the modernization of common prosperity for all, the modernization of material and cultural ethical advancement, the modernization of harmony between humanity and nature, the modernization of peaceful development.
5 major principles. On the journey ahead, we must firmly adhere to the major principles of upholding and strengthening the party's overall leadership, following the path of socialism with Chinese characteristics, applying a people-centered development philosophy, remaining committed to deepening reform and opening up, as well as carrying forward our fighting spirit.
5 inevitable paths. All of us in the party must remember, upholding the party's overall leadership is the path we must take to uphold and develop socialism with Chinese characteristics. Building socialism with Chinese characteristics is the path we must take to realize the rejuvenation of the Chinese nation. Striving in unity is the path the Chinese people must take to create great historic achievements. Implementing the new development philosophy is the path China must take to grow stronger in the new era. Exercising full and rigorous self-governance is the path the party must take to maintain its vigor and pass new tests on the road ahead.
6 musts. It is the solemn historical responsibility of today's Chinese communists to continue opening new chapters in adapting Marxism to the Chinese context and the needs of the times. To keep advancing theoretical innovation on the basis of practical experience, we must, first of all, gain a good command of the worldview and methodology of the thought on socialism with Chinese characteristics for a new era and adhere to and make good use of its stances, viewpoints, and methods. We must put the people first, maintain self-confidence, and stand on our own feet, uphold fundamental principles, and break new ground, adopt a problem-oriented approach, apply systems thinking, and maintain a global vision. The great transformation over the past 10 years of the new era marks a milestone.
Now a blueprint has been laid out for China to forge ahead on its new journey toward building a modern socialist country in all respects.
More spectacular achievements are on the horizon, and a brighter, more promising future is dawning.
That's all for today. See you next time.
Bye.